Hello, welcome to this update for Europe. Let's see what's happening because we have some strong storms coming, especially there's storm Floris in the Atlantic Ocean that will affect the UK and spots of Ireland as well in other areas by tomorrow, Monday until Tuesday. This will be a very strong storm with damaging winds. And also, we can have some severe storms in a few areas today across the Balkans and Italy. So we'll keep watching. And let's see about Flores first. So this is the GFS. It shows this goes. It shows a 96 low pressure by Monday morning, north of the UK with a lot of rain, central northern UK, and some very damaging wind, especially. Later, this goes towards Norway. Still low pressure enters the North Sea. This goes. And then a cold front will also affect Denmark and Sweden by late Monday and Tuesday. Shows the low pressure keeps going by Tuesday through southern Norway, still more rain throughout Scandinavia. So please be careful in those areas. There's the European model shows like this goes, even shows a few thunderstorms, but especially rain. And then the front might affect most of the UK on Monday, but especially northern areas, some heavy rain and gusty winds. So this goes even before that arrives, already shows some storms in Scandinavia and some rain in Norway. But this comes, and especially by Monday night, this start leaving some heavy rain, southern Norway and into Sweden, shows in Denmark, Netherlands, Germany, some rain associated with this front as well, even as far south as France, possibly. This might change. And then shows like by Tuesday, the low pressure is still over Norway, but there's another front across Finland with some storms as well and more rain Sweden Tuesday. So this goes even show some snow in Norway in the backside of this Tuesday into Wednesday, especially Wednesday morning. So be aware and still shows some storms in Finland by Wednesday and in Sweden, those areas. So be aware especially the damage winds. So there's the icon to compare. It also shows storm Floris there Monday, and then does have strong low pressure too. This goes through the UK. Be careful. This spots the Faroe Islands as well. And not as far north, I think, but you might feel some showers, but especially these islands. So I think this belongs to the UK. I think Norway or to Norway. Be careful in these islands here, and just a few showers in the Faroe Islands, but this will be just to your south. So some rough surf expected in most of the UK, Norway, and also some rough surf in the Faroe Islands. So be aware. Monday, this goes into Norway, some heavy rain Monday night across Norway, and shows like in Sweden as well, some heavy rain Tuesday. Then this goes, these storms in Finland Tuesday, and some storms in Sweden. Tuesday, Wednesday still shows a few storms there, Scandinavia. And yeah, so be careful in those areas. Stay safe, especially the wind gusts. So this the European model does show Sunday still nothing crazy, but tonight into Monday morning, this comes, starts showing some strong gusts Monday morning across Ireland, spots in the UK, especially like Northern Ireland, to some 82 Gimir Pargus already, in the western coasts already. So this goes and it strengthens up near North. Sorry about that. And it strengthens up near northern Scotland in the UK. So like some 119 Jimmy Pargus just offshore, some 120 spots central UK as well. So be careful in those areas, especially now. Wait, tô fazendo um negócio. Que? Estou fazendo um negócio, wait. Estou fazendo um vídeo, wait. A cortina que caiu. Sorry about that. So let's continue here. Shows Monday, this goes, and then especially Monday afternoon, this strengthens up across northern UK. Show like some 158 km per hours on the European model. Spots northernmost UK to 135, 118. So really be careful in those areas. Some potential power outages, especially these small towns and these islands like northern Scotland to 161 km per hour potentially. So please be careful. Shows more spots northern UK, more than 100 km per gust, and this goes later Monday afternoon, more spots in northern Scotland, very high, and like further south, still shows like Liverpool, some stronger gusts, a few spots central UK, so be careful, Glasgow, and like Monday this goes and goes into Norway later. Tuesday morning still some gusty winds left, but the worst part of it goes further east into Norway. Show like southern Norway, some stronger gusts, spots of Sweden, northern Denmark. So be careful. Tuesday still shows across central southern Sweden, and then the low pressure itself is off of Norway, so like some struggles near the coast, Norway, Tuesday, and still shows like Wednesday a few struggles left in parts of Norway, Sweden into Denmark. So Wednesday, Thursday, potentially another low pressure in the northern UK. Like next Thursday, the European has another system. But not as strong as Floris, don't worry. But the Europeans like this other small low pressure system Thursday, right? And one day after, on Friday the 8th, it has yet again another system with some struggles. So I guess we will see if this verifies, but for now, focus on Storm Floris because you'll be the strongest one. So be careful. There's the icon too. It's not as strong as the European, but it does show to 135 km per gust spots in northern UK. The GFS is never as strong as the European in terms of wind gusts. It shows like some 98 km per gust those islands, 103, 102, and there's let's see if we get the UK model. So there's this one slightly higher resolution. It does show like some 159 km per gust, widespread central UK, northern UK, so some strong gusts. So be careful of damaged winds, secure any loose objects, and like be careful with power outages and everything. Monday, this coast still show like northern coast there, some higher gusts, some 138 km per gust. So stay safe in those areas Monday to Tuesday, and then this goes into Denmark, some damaging winds, Norway into Sweden as well. So stay safe and be careful in those areas, especially the wind gusts. There's some warnings already there. If you want to check some links in the description, like there's one link called Europe Alerts that has all the warnings there. I have some wind warnings and some rain advisories as well. So be careful in those areas. The accumulation does show until Wednesday. It doesn't seem that high, but that does show right to 59 millimeters, 67 can already be very high in some areas. So be careful. Show like southern Norway, some 122 km per gauss, 100, not kilometer per gauss, millimeters, 100 millimeters, a few spots, and like some 104. So be careful. These systems tend to dump more rain once that they get towards Norway. This always happens. So be careful across southern Norway. And then there's the icon like central southern Norway to 123 millimeters. So be careful. The GFS is even more, like 125 millimeters. So stay safe from any minor flooding that might happen, and be careful with this system. Shows snow here in Norway possible as well. Like Wait, show like in those mountains, southwestern Norway, a few areas, 25 centimeters, 16 centimeters, so be aware as well. The rest is kind of nothing, just in Greenland and Iceland. So be careful. The rain accumulation next 5 days across most of Europe shows pretty dry further west, but does show more storms southeastern Europe, spots in the Balkans, not in the Caucasus especially, in Russia as well, and in Scandinavia, of course, in Norway. And next 5 days even show like in parts of the UK close to 100 millimeters because of the other systems. We remember I showed you one on the 6th and one on August 8th. So with those three systems combined already shows close to 100 millimeters in 5 days. So be careful in those areas, and I think we're in the Alps too. The rest is just a small shower or two in Iberia, but mainly dry. And just some long range for curiosity, it doesn't show much there either, just on the Pyrenees, and does increase some northeastern Europe in those areas, but that's too far out. So be aware. And about the storms, we'll have some stronger storms today, Sunday, across Bosnia and Croatia, potentially to Serbia as well. So this is the updraft Halisti across like Bosnia does show some stronger values, higher values near central Bosnia to Croatia. So be careful. This does indicate some large hail with those storms, and like especially, let's see if we find a higher resolution model here to see the storms themselves. So there's this one, the Aladdin. It does show across like this afternoon, central northern Bosnia, Croatia, even central Italy shows some strong to severe storms in the east coast of the Adriatic Sea. So be careful, central Italy, then tonight into Serbia, Bosnia into Serbia, those stronger storms. So stay safe. And those storms, there's a possibility of supercells as well, because here we do have some curved photographs showing some higher 0 to 6 kilometer bulk shear as well. So and there's some moderate cape. So the environment is good for supercells. So be careful in those areas and stay safe. In terms of other storms, so Sunday does show storm or two across Poland, Lithuania, and the Caucasus, especially northeastern Russia. But Monday afternoon, this line of storms throughout Eastern Europe, from Finland all the way down to Greece. So Monday still shows Tuesday a few storms around Southeastern Europe, and later still shows a finger or two Wednesday across Romania, Ukraine, but no big severe weather events on the horizon. But we might need to monitor these localized events for some severe storms, especially today. So be careful. Does show more cape in those areas. It's not that high, but does show as well near the Adriatic Sea, especially. The high resolution model does have closer to 2000 joules per kilogram a few areas. So stay safe and be careful. Those storms. This was most shower through Spain today, but like barely nothing. And be aware, especially storm Floris, and stay safe. Those temperatures are still climbing across spots in the Iberian Peninsula, especially this afternoon, Sunday, close to 40 degrees in the south, 41 degrees. Portugal to 41 as well. Be careful the wildfires. There was a huge pyrocumulus cloud there yesterday. Be careful the fires. It shows like southern Spain. This goes tomorrow still shows close to 40 degrees, a few spots 41 degrees, some 28, 32 on the coast, depending where you're at. And southern France already climbed some 34 degrees, even to 36. So shows more across Romania, Ukraine, slightly warmer, some below average temperatures, Central Europe. Even the Alps kind of gets colder during the night, and there in the Alps too. So be aware. But Tuesday does climb a lot across Spain. Spots there to 42 degrees, 41, 42, a few spots 40 near the valleys northeastern Spain, so 40 degrees northern Portugal. Entonces, precauciones con esta ola de calor semana que viene, más de 42 grados próximos días. Good. So be careful there Tuesday, and then Wednesday still shows like, especially southern Spain, the maximum temperatures still more than 40 degrees Wednesday, 42 in a few spots. The heat indices might be higher. The GFS is even to like 42. Let's zoom in to see if it shows more. Yeah, some 42 in Portugal as well. So be careful. The icon is a similar thing. So Wednesday, Thursdays still show like even to 41 in parts of northeastern Spain, in the inland valleys, and like 42, almost to 43 in the south. Thursday, Friday, still pretty hot. The European does set for 43 degrees on Friday. So be careful. The heat wave this week, and stay safe across France. Nothing that exciting, but does show like some 33, 34 degrees in the south. Still spots of Italy, slightly warmer. The rest is still slightly below average. But by Thursday, it does increase in southern France to some 37, 38 degrees. So the heat wave might eventually reach you in France, but by Friday, not that much, but still much warmer there. And kind of warmer across Poland, Germany, a few spots in the Southeastern Europe warmer as well, even to 37 spots in Italy on August 8th, and then on August 9th does show this contrast, like most of Southern Europe is warmer and further north colder, of course, but does show the Mediterranean area much warmer, and especially in Iberia, in Iberia. So be careful those areas, and stay safe. The heat wave and the storms and everything. So here there's some warnings in Portugal and Spain for high temperatures, some also high temperature advisories Belarus, and special thunderstorm advisories in Eastern Europe, and Russia, even some forest fire advisories, and I bet there are many in Spain as well, in Portugal. So be careful in those areas and stay safe.